That bassist, like, oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Arsenic and Espresso, a podcast where we rarely drink coffee, but we always talk about metal music. If you are new here, my name is Alice. This is my co-host Josh, and we are just a couple of weirdos who like to listen to metal music we've never heard before. And tonight we are reacting to something that is way out of our norm.
Yes, we are going to be reacting to BAND-MAID. And actually, if you came here after watching our last video, we just reacted to Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon, which had Baby Metal on it. And just from the picture and knowing that this is sort of like a Japanese metal group, I feel like we're going to get sort of the similar vibes.
I think so too. This was a commenter suggestion. So thank you for that suggestion. We're pretty hyped to check them out. And I mean, if you can find the comment, you should post it here because they like hyped
they did
them up.
They did. All right.
So, BAND-MAID. We will be reacting to the song Dice.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Unexpected.
This is a completely different sound than Kingslayer.
Unexpected.
That bass sounds so good. All right, so this already has like Paramore vibes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this a lot so far. Yeah, so definitely more of like a pop punk.
No, it has that like that exact like Paramore like early 2000 pop punk band sound. But they're also a little bit heavier, I feel. Like their guitars are a little bit heavier.
Yeah, they have a heavier sound.
Their vocals are incredible, and the video is like super creepy. Like
the
all
dolls.
the dolls are like terrifying.
Yep.
I'm super into it.
They got the warehouse vibes.
Warehouse.
So that's
check mark.
Check mark there. All right. They can play.
Yeah, they can.
Like, they can play.
So good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know, and I realize now why this was suggested, because we talked about having more of a female presence in the metal scene, that females just don't get the respect that they deserve in the metal scene.
Yeah.
And they're obviously just as talented. So
yeah, women are oftentimes underrated and kind of overlooked and overshadowed in the metal scene of the music industry. And this is super rad to see an all female band, first of all, but
Mm-hmm.
they're so good.
Yeah.
Like their sound is so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It's complete. It's a complete sound. It sounds
yeah.
really good. Yeah. Pretty
よ
shredded.
く見る光景だったそれぞれ勝手にやってりゃいいじゃんって調子に乗ってもいいけど波に遅れるなレディー One moment open でも目の出会い理由探すよ顔を上げてさあ始めよう天使も答えも考え次第 Winning or losing さえは投げられた完全な現状も散らせ Just for me Set that moment Let's go back here Let's get to the more I make a move so back to you like まだなか心でバイバイ Call me call me call me call me 約束できないけどきっとないよりは Enjoy time 何年もでいかないけどできる限り Try my best Magic you are all
It's a happy sound.
Yeah.
We've reacted to a few things where like the sound is like really positive sounding, and then you like break down the lyrics and you're like, oh, this is not positive.
This
But also
is
like
kind of dark.
this song has like such like a pop sound to it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like it's so upbeat. It sounds really happy, but like the video is like really dark and like
Really dark. Yeah.
the girl sitting there in the dark is like all creepy. I
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
but I dig it.
Okay.
That was so rad. That
Yeah.
was so good.
That was dope.
Yeah, super pop punk. On Wikipedia, they are described as hard rock, heavy metal, pop punk, and pop rock.
Yeah.
They've been around since 2013.
Yeah, definitely more of a pop punk vibe than what we usually react to.
Yeah.
But they rock out, man.
Yeah.
They're like,
But like you said, like when you mentioned Paramore, like it took me straight back to like 2006.
mm,
And
Mm.
right, so it's really cool to hear this was 2018, I believe.
Yeah.
That has just as good of a sound as the stuff.
the nostalgic sound for sure.
Yeah, a
From
really
what-
nostalgic sound, but like they did it really well. I'm excited to go through the rest of these songs because I'm curious to know, like, does it all sound like this poppy,
Mhm.
or is this one of their like more upbeat songs? So
Yeah.
super interested to hear the rest of it. That bassist, like, oh my gosh, she is
That was
amazing.
good. Yeah.
She was incredible.
That was good.
And like you've mentioned several times, like bass gets lost in metal music,
Yes.
right? And so like the fact that it was like so forefront in this song is like always really appealing to both of us.
There's so many bands where I feel like it just gets lost in the mix a
Yeah.
lot. And there's not a whole lot of metal bands where it's like a forefront. And
Mhm.
I don't know what did it for me. I don't know what band was the one that was like, this is the sound that more bands need, is just that upfront bass sound. But anyways, do you think we can find a translation for the lyrics?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Some of it was in English. All right. Dice by BAND-MAID, the English translation. You should be knowing that situation you got, backtracking or something like that, isn't possible anymore. Your status, worthiness, and even the time you cried out loud in a voice, I won't wait for you. That's a ruthless, unsentimental, and sorrowful reality. Wow. Hard hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you give it a shot? A commonly seen story by everybody, thinking with a narrow mind, just for whatever match the interest, and the answer will be the same. Ready? It's all right now. Let's come back here. Welcome to my home. Candy or whip? Which one do you like? If you've decided, rise up. From here on, is it bye-bye? Call me, call me, call me, call me. I can't make any promise, but it's better than nothing, so enjoy time. I don't care about anything. As long as I'm able to do that, I'll try my best. May I take your order? My mind cannot erase the heartache, so everyone else always carries something on their back. Trouble, condolences, living life. I've got a feeling. Meaningless time is just for nobody. Even dreams are connected to something. If you're looking for mistakes, it doesn't matter anyway. Ready? Seize the moment. Let's come back here. Welcome to my home. Sweet or bitter, each one's own. Wanting to play childish. Well then, is it now bye-bye? Call me, call me, call me, call me. Don't smile when you try to be strong. Even tears can turn into rainbow. Surely today will be mundane too. Listen to your voice. It will change. I don't know why, but that last line makes me very uncomfortable. May I take your order? I've got a feeling. This is just the usual scenery that the crowd has seen. We can do what we like, respectively. It's okay to get carried away, but don't miss the wave. Ready? 1 moment of pain, 10 moments of delight. Look for a reason. Rise your face. All right. Let's get started. Advance or retreat. That depends on what you think. Winning or losing. The dice is already thrown. Beat out from this imperfect situation just for me. Seize the moment. Let's come back here. Welcome to my home. Candy or whip? Which one do you like? If you've decided, rise up. From here on, is it bye-bye? Call me, call me, call me, call me. I can't make any promise, but it's better than nothing, so enjoy time. I don't care about anything. As long as I'm able to do that, I'll try my best. May I take your order? So the band, I feel like it's important to acknowledge, they combine the rock sound with a made image modeled on Japanese made cafes. So
Okay.
like there's a whole like industry of made style service in Japan. And so that's
Gotcha.
what they
Okay.
have based
That
their
makes
image
sense.
on. And I think those lyrics speak to that a little bit.
Okay.
And it makes more sense.
Definitely.
It's
That's
always interesting. Sorry, you were going to say something.
No, I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say that's cool that we were able to find the translation. So
Well, it's always interesting to read lyrics from a band that's not from the United States or from Europe, because a lot of times it does speak to their culture a little bit more than what, obviously, than what ours do. Like,
right.
metal bands aren't writing about, like, American metal bands aren't writing about Japanese culture, right? So the fact that, like, we're able to learn a little bit about these different cultures just through reading some of their lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the same with Semicon. I think the same with The Who. We haven't reacted to The Who on this channel, mostly because we've listened to them, and so it's not much of a surprise for us. If anything, maybe we'll do like a review of them one day.
Yeah.
But learning about where these bands come from and like the culture behind their inspiration is really incredible.
It's
and
pretty cool to see. And like you said, like you can't think of it in the same mindset that we usually do of American culture or European culture or, you know, and so you have to kind of put yourself in their story, or it gives you like sort of a window into their story.
Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to just see something from a different angle in a way that perhaps you've never looked at before, or just to understand a little bit more about a place that you don't know much about. So yeah, this was a super fun reaction for me.
It was.
And we will be doing, I think we have another Japanese metal band that we'll be reacting to this weekend. So keep your eyes out for that. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the next one, hit subscribe and probably hit that little bell as well, so that way you don't miss the next upload. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. Definitely let us know down in the comments what you thought of the song and if this is one of your favorite bands. What else?
I think you hit it all.
Okay. I hit
So
it
we'll
all.
just see you on the next one.